Saltwater Tank, and this is Mr. Saltwater Tank TV. With all the chemicals, specifically calcium, magnesium, that have floated around our saltwater tanks, it's inevitable at some time the equipment in your tank, specifically the pumps in your tank, are going to get gummed up and they're going to need a deep clean. And I used to recommend that people use vinegar to clean their equipment, but I found another solution that I like better called Magi Klean. Magi Klean is a pump and accessory cleaner that comes in single-use packet form. All it takes is 3 easy steps: mix the solution, add in the item to be cleaned, then rinse it to get your pumps and accessories clean. Now, how did I find Magi Klean? Here's how. During some regular maintenance with one of my saltwater tanks, I took out a pump that had a nice coating of calcium on it. Dropped it in a bucket with some vinegar, let it sit overnight. The next morning came out, scrubbed it down, put it back in my tank, and plugged it in. Much to my surprise, that pump had gone from being very quiet to extremely noisy. Did a little bit of digging around and found out that vinegar can actually take off the molybdenum coating of magnets for impellers on pumps. So at this point, my pump was completely ruined just because I had soaked it overnight in what I thought was my friend vinegar. So I said to myself, you know what? I need a solution that's easy measurable, easy to use, and it works. That's where Magi Klean came in. At that point, I said, well, I'm not going to deal with vinegar anymore because I don't know how much I need to put in to be effective, but not put in so much that it ruins my pump. I need something that's easily used, clear instructions, that's not going to damage my equipment. So when I ran across Magi Klean, I had to put it to the test. What was my experiment? Well, I took 2 dirty pumps that I found, put one in a solution with vinegar and one in a solution with Magi Klean. I wanted to see, well, which one comes out cleaner, which one is easier to clean at the end of the process. Now, I've already run the experiment, but I'm going to run a similar experiment for you today. I've got 2 pumps here. This is a Corellia. It's like a 750 gallons per hour pump. Nice and dirty. You can see it's got coralline all over it, algae. This thing's pretty nasty looking. And the other one looks pretty much just the same. I got coralline all over it, some algae. These are both gross, dirty pumps. I'm going to make up a solution in this bucket of vinegar water, and the other one over here is a solution with Magi Klean. I'm going to let it sit overnight. I'm going to see which pump comes out cleaner, which one is easier to clean tomorrow when I go to clean them up. Here's what the pumps look like after 3 hours. The Magi Klean pump has some serious bubble action going on. Clearly something is going on with this pump. Now, the vinegar pump also is starting to show some bubble action, but not as much as the Magi Klean. However, I'm only 3 hours in, so it's much too early to draw any conclusions. Alright, it's 24 hours later. Our pumps have been soaking in the Magi Klean and the vinegar. Now, I brought them inside overnight because we had a cold snap here in Texas overnight. Wanted to make sure that the water stayed warmer, which will help both of these cleaning solutions do their job. So let's have a close-up look, see what the pumps look like after just soaking in the 2 solutions overnight. First up, vinegar pump. Not bad. The coralline is starting to flake off all on its own. Next, Magi Klean pump. The coralline algae is also starting to flake off, and I can read the label on the pump now. I couldn't do that yesterday. Now that we've seen what the pumps look like, let's actually get in there and scrub them and see how easy the coralline algae comes off both of these pumps. Now this pump here, this is the pump that's been in vinegar. You can see it looks pretty clean. We got some coralline algae that's just flaking off. I can just flake it off here with my finger. It's coming off pretty easy. We got some stuff here that's a little harder. So let's go ahead and brush it down and see what we get. Let's work on this little area right here. See how easy this stuff comes off. So we're scraping pretty good here. Got to rinse it a couple times, keep it clean. You see it's coming off, a little bit of wart. Can't quite get that last little bit off there, but that's coming along. Some bigger, flatter area. This should be easier to clean. This is coming pretty clean here. Still got some stuff that won't quite come off. Try to get some of this off here. Some of this white stuff that I want to get. Looks like it's not going to come off. We'll try to hit this big piece of coralline here. Doesn't really want it to come off. Try and scrape it a little bit. Stuff's not really, this isn't coming off like I want. I'd like to see this get a little bit cleaner right here, but it doesn't look like quite going to get the job done. So overall, rinse it one more time. Not bad. Pump looks pretty decent. I got some of the stuff off. We definitely have pieces, parts algae we couldn't get off, but not bad. So that's vinegar. Let's go grab the stuff that's been in Magi Klean and see what it looks like. All right, here is our Magi Klean pump. Let's have a look at it. Looks like we got some white stuff growing here. Ooh, I can just run my finger right over this, get this big gloopy stuff right on off. Ugh, this is gross. Don't even need to use the brush yet. This stuff is just falling off compared to the vinegar stuff, which was somewhat flaking off, but it certainly wasn't doing what this is doing. Let me just try to get it in here with my hand. This is all stuff that's just falling off of here. Really goopy, gross nastiness. It's all falling off. Let me just swish this around. I don't even know if I need this brush. Swish it in the water. It's coming pretty dang clean. That's what it looks like with minimal effort on my part. Pump looks pretty good. A lot of the stuff is just falling off. You can see all the junk floating down here in the bucket. And just swish it one more time, see what I get. Not bad. I'd have to say I'm pretty impressed with that for a just soaking overnight with no scrubbing other than my finger. Let's get in here with a stiff brush, see what it looks like when we scrub it down. Ugh, I'm getting dirty as I do this. See, the stuff is just coming right off. Even the hard coralline algae, leaving no residue at all. This pump is going to look brand new by the time I'm done. At this point, there's not too much left to clean. I pretty much got it all. Let me go ahead and get in these teeth here for just a minute. You see I got a little teeny bit, very small, right here on this tooth. It's being real nitpicky about it, but that's good. I want to put it to the test, see how it does. And now that's gone, so that's cleaned up. So it's a little bit of algae here. Overall, this pump looks very good. Looks practically brand new. And that's just with a soak, a little bit of stiff brush with the Magi Klean. So let me put these two pumps next to one another and you can compare what vinegar looks like pump next to Magi Klean pump. Here are the final results. The Magi Klean pump came out much cleaner with less effort. All the coralline algae is gone and the pump looks as good as new. The vinegar soaked solution pump didn't do too bad, but it didn't come as clean as the Magi Klean pump and had to put more effort into cleaning it for less results. More effort for less results? No thank you. There you have it, Magi Klean versus vinegar. The Magi Klean pump came completely clean with just an overnight soak and a little light scrubbing. Here are two more quick reasons why I like Magi Klean. Number one, it's very easy and measurable to use. Half gallon of water, one whole packet of Magi Klean, and you're done. You know your pump's gonna get clean, but at the same time, you don't have to worry about the coating on those pumps getting screwed up. With vinegar, on the other hand, you gotta pour some in and go, well, is that enough? But not so much that I'm gonna screw up things. You don't know, it's a guessing game. And I don't like guessing games when it comes down to my saltwater tank. And Magi Klean makes for a great little handout gift, whether it be for your frag swaps, club meetings, reefers in your life. Grab some Magi Klean, easy gift to give, and it's useful for them as well. So I'm Mark Callahan, Mr. Saltwater Tank. This has been Mr. Saltwater Tank TV. Till next time, have a good one, enjoy your tanks, and know your tank personality.